I hear, and he's a power. The guild, I'm gonna tell you, when you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, 'cause you're the best damn thief in the place. The Dawn Star Sanctuary? What exactly are we talking about here? Banners, huh? All right. What you... Yeah, that'll come in handy. Tell me what you need. Aha. All right. What you... Yeah, we can do that. Of course you do. Chamber fit for a king. I'm afraid that's it, my friend. I've done all I can. I hope the place is... It's livable now. And, good luck with your... murders.
What kind of fool? I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
I literally had nothing to sell.
Be careful!
Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine the Font up in Ralva. There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood.
I would still have faith though.
Guards have been saying things about you.
Hey, Puke Pyatt. Not sure how to pronounce your name. How
God
you
might
doing?
get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks.
You're here. I was wondering if that black sacrament even worked. I need you to kill a woman. Your fishwife on the Riften docks. Here's the gold.
You heard nothing.
Take care with those flames.
If anybody asks, this meeting never took place.
You heard nothing.
My eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Hey, watch it!
Kind of the biggest ugly doors in existence. Who do I kill? Completely didn't pay attention. Discovered every location. It's kind of hard to... Oh, that's where it is. It's on the outside of Riften. I think I'm better off going... Nah, I'm going through Riften. Okay, yeah, I know how to get there.
Best you! No more!
It is planning on starting a fire?
Hey, watch it!
Did you want something? I'm quite busy.
Oh. No one saw that. No one saw that.
Need something?
What? Is there any way to get this close on my inventory? I remember this is annoying. There might be a mod for it. Interesting. I guess I'm never getting that out of my journal. Now I gotta think of what quests to do next. What quest line? Anyone got any ideas for what quest line I should do next? I've already finished College of Winterhold. Entire Dragonborn and Dawnguard DLCs. Dark Brotherhood quest line. What else? Oh no, just random quests. And be easier to say what I haven't done. I haven't done Civil War and I'm saving that. I haven't done main quests, I'm saving that for a bit. I haven't done companions, I probably will do companions next.
Huh?
Cicero is at your service. Oh, great and powerful listener.
Look at that, got fixed. That's the secret entrance.
Why am I not surprised to learn Cicero is
listener.
alive?
How may I serve you?
Still can't stomach the
Walk
little
always
clown.
in shadow, my listener.
You welcomed him here.
Where is the torture chamber?
So, you know I can still sell you some potions and such, or train you in alchemy. Have a good contract.
That's right, I remember this area. That Cicero quest. It's the real question, where the heck is the torture chamber? I refuse to approach the Night Mother and just get absolutely ear blasted.
You can't do this to me.
Please. I'll tell you anything.
Why are you people doing this?
Please.
I wonder where we got these people.
Hurting me.
Is it information you want? This is about the inheritance, isn't it? All right. I'll tell you where I've hidden it. It's in a hollowed-out tree stump in the marsh, south of Solitude. Well, hello.
I just can't take the pain.
What is it you
Not a
want?
second longer.
Just
Do you
stop.
have any idea who I
I'll
am?
tell you where I
I'll give you money.
Curious about this?
Treasure.
Why don't you be a dear?
I have some things hidden away.
All right.
It's small. They're yours. Just please.
A bit west of Whiterun. Now please, please stop.
Ah, now I understand. This is about my
Just
father's
north of
protégé,
Windhelm.
isn't it? The dowry for my wedding.
I have something hidden in there. Take them. They're yours.
You can't do this to me. Ha! Well, it's safely hidden away in a hollowed-out tree stump, just outside Riften, tucked away nice and secure. You'll never find it. Damn it! I gave it away, didn't I? Damn it! I gave it away.
Oh gods, you've taken everything.
Why don't you be a dear?
I've told you everything I can.
And
All
be
right.
done with it.
I won't be. Our little. I.
Should I kill them? Alright, I'll get these 4 torture things, tortured treasure chests, whatever, and then I'll go do companions.
Hey, watch it!
Where else we got? We got Windhelm. One's by Whiterun. Other one's by Riften, right?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh.
Let's see here. I've got a letter and a... Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It's that one. Alright, here we go. Let's walk a little bit. Not used to this. See. There you go, white run. I mean, I made a profit on this torture chamber, at least. At least. Blackbriar Meadery. Alright. So now I guess I just speak to Skior. Should be all done. All these. Oh, forgot that. I'm not gonna do that one. Oops. Hello?
Yo. Massimo and I are done with Dota 2 for now. I have to do a quiz for comp sci. Do at 12.
Okay.
3 multiple choice questions.
Can't believe you're playing Dota. Okay.
Oh wait, what is a computing complexity?
Time complexity?
Okay, that's what I thought. That's weird. What is the difference of T and O?
They're completely different.
I thought T was like the algorithms one. and then O was like the max,
No, not
like
even.
worst case scenario.
O of n is time complexity. T of n.
Yeah, that's runtime complexity, right?
Shut up, you know nothing, fool.
Hey, I'll have you know, I have CS300's worth of knowledge.
Yeah, they didn't talk about the T though.
T of n is just.
Actually, they did talk about T.
T of n is just it's one instance of a recursion. It's just T of n is an instance of a function, essentially. Think of it that way.
They should have mentioned that.
They did. You just didn't listen.
He's probably just said it in Chinese, which I don't speak.
I thought you were Chinese.
I don't speak it anymore. It's a long time.
I actually believed you were Chinese.
What?
I actually believed you were Chinese.
When?
Yeah, like how?
When you first said it.
There's a chance Mara, I think her name was, still thinks that.
Which is comical.
So does that mean that like any so when it says like T of n is less than or equal to 8T of n over 3 plus O of n, is the T of n over 3 like multiplied by how many times it recurses?
What? No. Okay, let's say you have a function, and the function takes a list, and it for the bottom third of it, it finds the minimum or something like that. So it like calls itself, but it only takes a third of the original list. That would be T of n divided by 3. Let's say that one function calls 3 instances of itself with a third of the original set size. That'd be 3 times T of n over 3. And then the plus O of n is other stuff that is just added in at the end. Like the plus O of n is aside from the recursive calls, what is the runtime complexity of the rest of the function. So like if it has a for loop other than the recursive calls.
Okay. So then when it's asking for computing complexities, it's overall. And then these.
I'm pretty sure you got question 1 wrong too.
Really?
You'd have to do the unrolling.
Unrolling? What is that?
Bruh, what have you done in class?
None of this was addressed.
It like definitely was. You say this about like every class you take, but then it's just not true.
That's not true.
How does this happen to you and you only so much? They definitely went over this. Like, you said you went over Master Theorem. You go over Unrolling before you go over Master Theorem. That's 100% a fact.
Master Theorem was like the second thing we did in the first lecture.
And what was the first thing you did?
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, Unrolling is part of Divide and Conquer, doofus.
Well, don't, call my professor doofus then if he forgot about something that important.
He didn't forget.
I was there, alright? You weren't.
You have...
so is that...
You gotta...
I'll go back to the slides and show you.
You gotta go through it and do the recursion squares or whatever. Or recursion tree, that's what they call it. If you fill out the recursion tree, you'll be able to see for question 1 what the correct answer is. Otherwise, you can't just figure it out from a first glance.
Oh. I gotta make a recursion tree of this.
Yeah, of each of the ones, and then figure out the actual runtime complexity from the recursion tree. So I don't know if I have one here. Huh? Yeah, that's why you can't tell. Like, you have to, do the problem. That's right. I gotta go attack someone in the Brotherhood, so I can pay money and get back in.
Man, I wish we went over this and had some example problems of these in the discussion questions. Because during the lecture, he did make a tree, but it was not clear, and it's like his accent is very thick.
Oh. Let's kill someone.
I guess Cicero's not part of the Brotherhood.
So many
I just
contracts,
attacked him and then...
so little
Do your
time.
worst.
Happy
Listen,
hunting.
it's an honor.
This place is already starting.
What do you think you're doing?
Good luck.
And I guess I'll just Google how to do recursion tree.
I'm so confused. Why? Okay. How? Dark Brotherhood.
And I said to the baker, you're not dead.
Natan,
What's up?
I'm on the blacklivesmatter.com thing, right?
I don't know what that is, but
It's
I have
just
an
like the
idea.
website for
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter. And it's founded by 3 women, right?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so they have like little bios about them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all like what you'd expect, like writers, artists from LA, right?
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, 2 of them have like 6-paragraph long like essays about their background and their story, right?
Uh-huh.
And then one of them has like 3 sentences. And I just found it really funny because literally one of the other 2 have, I don't know, 6 or 7 times as much. It was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
are they just not as full themselves, or do they have less?
No, certainly not. What do
How
you
may
need,
I serve
listener?
you, listener?
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you.
I
Happy hunting.
cannot...
Hey, watch it.
I cannot seem to trigger this quest. The quest is to attack a Dark Brotherhood member and then pay gold to, make up for it. But I attack a Dark Brotherhood member. I attack multiple, and it doesn't trigger the quest.
Where does this...
Are you the leader of the Dark Brotherhood, Natan?
I am the leader, but it says that shouldn't change anything.
I think that does change something.
I'm looking at the wiki, and it says... The fine will be 500 gold if you're a regular member, but if you've completed Hail Sithis, the amount will be reduced to 300 gold. So it still says you just pay a smaller fine.
Who would even charge you, though?
Huh?
Who would even charge you? Like, who's,
Nazir.
like,
It's supposed to be Nazir. And, like the wiki says...
Yes, listener?
Nazir. I'll go to
How
the
may
other
I
wiki.
serve you, my listener?
I'll go to the worst wiki and see what they say. Honor thy family, Skyrim.
This quiz is due at 12.
You have 15 minutes.
I thought this would be
Why do
something
you do this?
simple and easy.
Is this the only thing you have for homework?
No, there's the main homework due at Tuesday.
Okay.
I just thought this would, from the description of it, I made it seem like it'd be something I'd be able to, like just some intro quiz to get you used to quizzes.
I figured it out. All right.
I am yours,
Um,
master.
Killing the Dark Brotherhood's tame pet, Frostbite Spider, Liz. Well, I didn't do that. She's already dead from the Sanctuary attack. Pickpocketing, killing, and or feeding on a Dark Brotherhood member. So attacking them.
Listener, it's an honor to stand before you.
Pickpocketing. You don't have anything on you. You don't have anything on you.
Rise again, listener. I can feel it.
Excuse me? You have
Hello?
anything on you?
Yet another
How in the world would my question one be wrong? Like, n is so much bigger than 1.
Yeah, but like let's say the recurrence. Oh my god, I can't hear because Night Mother's spamming me. Let's say the first recurrence, like, ends up with O of 2 to the n plus O of 1, and the other one's like O of n plus O of n, so like 2. So you know what I mean?
No.
Okay, if the t of the if the recurrence relation, the first part, the part with the t. See how it's like t 2 times t of n over 2?
Yeah.
Let's say that part ends up equaling 2 to the n.
Yeah, then that'd be a lot bigger.
Yeah, then it'd be a lot bigger. So you have to figure out what the t parts is. I think there's a shortcut.
I found a page trying to explain recursion trees, but it doesn't actually explain what the T part does, or how to translate that into the tree.
So I think T of n over 2 is exactly log base 2 of n. And then I think 2 times...
Oh, is that just log n?
Yeah, log base 2 of n. And then the 2 part, I think that goes 2 to the T of n. So it'd be 2. So I think it's 2 to the power of log base 2 of n, which is just n. So it's
this place says this site has the 2t of n over 2 having a height of log 2.
That is exactly what it is. So t of n over 2 gets you log base 2 of n. The 2 times t of n over 2 as a whole gets you to 2 to the power of whatever t of n over 2 was, which is log base 2 of n. So you get 2 to the power of log base 2 of n, which is just n. So you end up with O of n plus O of 1 for the first one. And then the second one you get log base 2 of n plus O of n, which is also just O of n. So I think they're the same.
I'll take your word for it. I'm so confused why they wouldn't address these things in discussions.
I'm like 100% sure they did.
No, like the what we discussed in the discussion sections was completely different. In the discussion questions we go over practice problems, and they didn't address this.
I can kill a Dark Brotherhood initiate. They're expendable.
Yes. And the people of Skyrim no longer need.
Are those the little bitches that'll follow you around as a follower? They're pretty good.
Follow you.
They are, but I have Ceylon. I don't need them.
Who?
Ceylon. Best follower in the game. Go on now. Objective.
I'm not sure. I don't know who that is off the top of my head.
He's part of the Donger DLC. He's just a random from Donger.
I didn't. When I finished Skyrim, I didn't have Downgrade.
Third, computer computational complexity calculator.
Cicero just pig squealed like Bobby from King of the Hill. Cicero went ee. That was funny. All right, I quit on that quest. I 100% of the game if I don't do that quest. I that's cheese. It won't start. I killed a member and it didn't work. All right, companions. Doing companions.
Are you talking about how to destroy the Dark Brotherhood?
No, no, I'm already the leader. I was talking about killing, like doing a crime against humanity for the Dark Brotherhood and then having to pay a fine to get back in. That's its own quest. So I was gonna do that, but I killed a Dark Brotherhood member and it wouldn't let me pay the fine. Nazir just started attacking me. If I did a ton of damage to them but didn't kill the Dark Brotherhood member, then it like wouldn't start.
Did you try putting your weapons away?
I did not. Huh? I should do that. I should try that. Good thinking. If that doesn't work, I quit on this quest. It's stupid. It's just swindling me out of 300 gold. Just to complete a quest. I have 600,000 to spare.
Not enough.
I can also use like one of my 9 houses as collateral. We're good.
You need 1 million.
I mean, my net worth is $1 million.
Doesn't matter. You need.
Okay, I put my weapons away.
And then you have to throw it all on the ground.
Say on chill. Say on chill.
Where you come from?
My weapons are put away. He's attacking me. Say on. Stop. Stop, my dude. My dude. My follower's too good. He is killing Nazir before I can put my weapons away.
You may be listener and head of the second.
Oh, I did it. I started the quest. Pay Nazir the fine. Let's go. Stop attacking him.
Question 3, I'm gonna say no.
I
You
do
may be
apologize,
listener
There we go.
and
but
head
Nazir
of the
makes clear
sanctuary,
the initiates are not
but your
to
recent
speak with.
behavior sets a bad example. You must insist on their fine of 300 gold.
Nazir, talk to him. Stop attacking him. Salon. Salon, please. Salon, please. Stop attacking him. Salon, stop. Salon, stop. Sheath your weapons. This is so frustrating. Okay, we're good. Nazir, stop. Nazir, you attack first, you dumb.
Natan, can you take a look at question 3? I don't understand the wording.
Question 3.
It says, if they form an increasing order, search the right half. Does that just mean that they're going to run the, like, recurse it over the second half so it actually does cut it in half and then it looks at the center of it again?
Let me look at the question. Suppose, yeah.
Because if so, then I'd say yes.
Natan,
Hmm.
do you want to buy a gun?
In real life?
Yeah, at some point, not like right now.
Yeah, at some point I would.
I got a bunch of BB guns if you want one. My grandpa had them.
I have a couple BB guns. I want to.
I mean, like we.
Like my dad has a gun. I don't have a gun.
My mother found a loaded shotgun in the basement, next to where all the kids played. Yes, and like not locked. It was just in a closet, loaded.
Nice.
And that I played around in that closet as a kid.
I want to buy myself a handgun. I think.
I'm going for an AK.
AK. I wouldn't mind having an AK. They're pretty cheap too.
I'll just do some programming job and they'll pay me beneath the table with an AK.
They're pretty cheap, I think. You know what annoys me? There's like there's 420 million guns in the United States. Like even if you completely banned all guns totally, like you're gonna get guns. And you know what pisses me off even more? I did some research on Wikipedia, and apparently of all gun deaths, right? Like murders, I'm not counting suicide. Only 10% of all murders are committed with a legally obtained firearm. So how is making it more stringent going to help? And that 10% of murders on gun deaths is literally 3,000 people in the entire country. Out of 350 million, I'm not too concerned. Sorry.
Oh, I got question 3 wrong.
Ooh, Natan.
Yeah. I switched my answer. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't even question its correctness.
I'm probably on the watch list somewhere. I just typed in AR-15. Buy now.
With my line of thinking, I was correct though.
What do you mean?
I only thought about the time complexity.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, that's true. Well, it depends. It wouldn't find a solution.
I should have switched my answer. Well, yeah, I know that now. I just because it only asks. It's just a trick question because it directly makes you think only about the time complexity.
I look just a warning you have 4 minutes.
I already turned it. I got about a 3.
Right behind you.
Natan.
Go on ahead.
So
I didn't know AR-15s were so cheap.
The entire appeal of AR-15s and why they're so popular is because they're the literal cheapest.
Like I knew they were cheap, but like I thought they would be more expensive than AK-47 for some reason.
Well, AK-47 is just not legal.
It is if you have it only semi-auto, like modified.
Oh yeah. That's not. I would not consider that.
My late uncle had a fully automatic AK-47.
They're allowed if you bought it before 1986 and kept it since then it was grandfathered.
That was not the case. It was an illegal gun.
What'd you do with it?
He did not have a firearm license either. He also concealed carried without having a concealed carry license.
Does Texas have open carry?
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
I don't get like why should open carry be illegal?
Because it's not good. Like no one likes seeing other people with guns. That is.
Yeah, but why is your right? Yeah, but I don't.
Like, if anything, wouldn't that just?
Do they not have a right of being in public? But
like, wouldn't they?
In
just
general,
deter?
you don't have great trust in people though. Like you don't know strangers. Like it feels like it's a threat when someone has a gun.
But like,
yeah, but it's the constitutional right to have that gun.
Yeah.
Just makes like you got to admit it makes you feel less safe just seeing a bunch of strangers with guns.
Like actually, it makes me more safe, to be honest.
But I don't have an issue with like safety isn't like. The feeling of safety is not my primary concern when I'm writing laws or looking at laws. Would you rather all those people just have the guns that hit under their like little belt buckle under their shirt? Like, is there any actual difference in like terms of safety and societal effect, or are you just making some nervous people less scared?
Yeah, that's true.
And I definitely support the right of people to carry guns. So if I support the right for them to carry, who am I to legislate how they can carry it? Like, you know, it seems unnecessary. I invited you, by the way, out.
I know.
It's like if they're concealed carry, like.
But it didn't work.
You just gotta assume everyone's concealed carrying.
You may be listening.
Yeah, but I mean, I like open carry. Like I think like private establishments, like a restaurant or any business, could say you're not allowed to come in here if you're open carry. I completely am fine with that. Like if you don't want guys with AKs in your restaurant eating, like that's more than reasonable, you know? Like clearly you can be like, no, you have to not have that. But like, in public
too
spaces,
powerful for calm.
Yeah. And like honestly, I would even want like private like establishments to say you can't bring guns in.
It's
Like,
just,
I don't want guys bringing in open carry AR-15s into a movie theater, but I don't think a government should legislate about it, I guess.
I just think about all the different random fights people have over stupid things, and if people just have guns.
Well,
But they could have a gun anyway, Alec, is the thing. We're not talking about whether or not they can have guns. We're talking about whether or not they can open carry it. I would rather know someone I get in a fight with has a gun than not, and then pull a hidden carry weapon on me and kill me. You know?
I think your argument just works in favor of open carry. I'd rather not pick a fight with someone who has a gun.
Yeah, I would rather know someone has a gun than assume that they do or don't, and then they do.
Guns are just scary. Even if good people have guns, it's still such a dangerous weapon. It's scary. But I know I know your argument is still, like, in some sense, what I just said supports your argument.
No, my major argument is I'm a big believer that governments are like have the potential of being like the worst thing in the world, like organized force used in the wrong way.
But at the same time, if we didn't have organized force in the wrong way, we wouldn't have got Trump photo shoot. That Trump photo shoot was genius.
Like, I'm not saying not have a government. I'm just saying I want people to have guns so they can fight back against that government. And if I have that position, I support that. Then I have to support the lack of government regulating on guns. Because if you give the government the power of regulating guns, then it's clearly just going to go away.
Maybe listener.
To be honest,
Excellent.
Like,
now we can get back to business. I think it's best we just forget this effort and move on.
We're going to argue against having a government.
Yeah, like, why have a government at all?
Not everybody is.
I'm kidding.
Let's say you don't have a government, right? What if all the poor people just get together and then go beat up all the rich people and take their shit?
Things proceeding well, listener?
Use your gun.
Of the fittest.
Use your gun.
What do you need, listener?
I mean, that likely would happen.
Eat the rich.
Like in any situation, the rich are gonna be outnumbered.
No, I know, but then I think this more likely thing that would happen is that the rich just go and enslave the poor.
I don't think so. We tried feudalism, and then the poor people rose up and cut their heads off.
Yeah, there's way more poor people.
There's way more poor people. Maybe if we got like automated robot drone armies in 100 years, the rich can do that. But that's not happening right now.
Well, I would just think, like,
Molotov cocktails, the rich are dead.
How can the rich exist if they've been eaten?
We have the we have the technology now to put exploding slave colors on people. I feel like that's going to make feudalism so much more effective.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Fallout?
Yeah, and Alec,
I know this is in Fallout, but
that's why we need the guns. So if I do that, we have guns to fight that.
I know. I'm just saying, in this environment where there's no government and everybody's a monster.
Well, everyone would have a gun. Who would stop you from having a gun? Not the government.
Well, you need the money to get a gun. Many
Yeah,
people
but
won't have that money.
Most people.
And the people with the most money could put exploding slave colors on those without cheap money.
Guns are so cheap. The majority, over 50% of America can afford a gun.
There's more guns than people in the U.S.
Yeah, there's more. Though that is kind of concentrated in town. Like only 40% of families own guns.
I bet. There's that one town in Georgia, Kennesaw, Georgia, where every family living there has to own a gun. And I think that's
apparently like 10% of gun owners own 20 or more guns.
That's ridiculous. It's like so absurd.
I think it's funny.
That's like so
Guns
absurd.
are cool.
Guns are so cool.
I'm just like there's so many people in this world with issues. It's scary for certain people to have guns.
But Alex, like only 30,000 people a year are murdered in the United States using guns, right? Out of a country of 300 million. And like I said, only 10% obtain those firearms legally. So we're talking about making laws affecting the deaths of 3,000 people.
Yeah, okay. My stance on the whole thing is that, sure, I'm not going to... I like what you say about, like, it's good to have guns, anti-government, if necessary, whatever. But I just think there needs to be like really good licensing
There is, to be
Well,
honest.
then the government has a database of everyone who owns a gun.
I'm
And I think
132
I'm
hours
teaching
into this
her-
playthrough.